Oh, here we fucking go. Happy Saturday, you lovely, beautiful, non-life having humans. Because if you spend a Saturday evening with me, we both know you ain't got nowhere else to be. You got no place better than being in front of your computer, watching my fucking suffering, spending a Saturday evening with me. And I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. There's no judgment here. But let's call a spade a spade, okay? You're here. I'm here. The cat's here. Let's make the fucking best of it, all right? Happy fucking Saturday, you lovely humans. Welcome back to Roy's Repair and Resale. My name is Roy. I do repairs and resale, although the repair and resale section has been extraordinarily slow as of the last couple of weeks here. So, in the meantime, we're going to do some fucking reballing. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm going to be real honest with you. I'm not looking forward to it. But we're going to do it anyway, because that's what the fuck we do. What's up, Chris? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. Oh, lordy lord. As is usual, we'll allow some time, let some people come along in here. Hope everybody's had a wonderful week. It's lovely to be back with you lovely humans. Or semi-humans, whatever the hell you may be. We don't judge here, all right? Oh, nice. Hell yeah, dude. Alternate Chris, welcome, first of all. Yeah. PS5 HDMI and TMR sticks. Very nice. Hell yeah. Hey, look, working or not, we're both here at what for me is 9:30 on a Saturday. Me, because I don't party. I don't do much of anything except come hang out with you guys on Saturday night. I'm also kicking 40's door down, so, you know, it's all fucking downhill from here. Oh, let's get things ready, shall we? Just gonna gather some things here while we let some people meander their way on in. Oh, Lord. Nope, that's not it. I think I did this before too. I seem to have misplaced my my PS5 chip container. I do believe I've done this once before, and I thought I found it last time. Rachel, you gotta move. I'm looking. Yeah, I know. Oh. There we are. Excellent. I found my chip, my PS5 chip holder. I do believe that I have an SSD controller in here, and I do. Well, that didn't sound good. What was that? It decided to run away from me. There we go. Perfect. Southbridge ran away on me. Okay. All right, so as the title suggests, we are going to be doing some reballs this evening. So, I'm in the process. First of all, welcome to all the newcomers. Lovely to see your beautiful faces, even though I cannot see your beautiful faces. So, real quick, while we're hanging out, this is not part of the reballing session, but might as well get it done while we're here. I have the distinct feeling this is not going to fit properly. Did they give me the wrong shit? No, seems to fit okay. All right, so I do have a test SSD controller that I have not removed yet because we will be doing an SSD controller reball today. So I am going to calibrate my tool while we're just hanging out here for a bit. And all that means is I'm going to clean this SSD controller and reposition the stencil. So we're going to do that while we're hanging out and letting some people get in here. Hope everybody's had a lovely week thus far. I hope I don't ruin it for you. But it is a distinct possibility here at ROG Repair and Resale. So, you have been warned if this is your first time here. I'm just going to load this up with leaded. Where are all of my tweezers? Literally all of my tweezers. All right. Like I said, this is not part of the actual reball we're doing. This is just to calibrate my my reballing jig for the actual one when it's ready to go. Let's go ahead and wick all this up. All right, I need my wide set tweezers here. All right, there we go. Okay, that'll do. Let's give it a nice clean. This way we can get our tool calibrated. Oh, that's hot. Now, the reason we aren't using this one for the console that I was going to use it for is because this is a 62 GG, and I need a 70 GG. Let's grab ourselves our handy dandy finger condom here. All right, there we go. That's our freshly cleaned SSD controller. So now we can use this to calibrate our tool here. So we're going to come in here, drop our SSD controller right there. Oh, that's actually pretty well calibrated already. I'd say that's pretty much good to go. I don't need to do any calibration to that. Yeah, no, that looks solid. Okay, cool. Hell yeah. Excellent. All right, well, we'll see how everything goes. Maybe I can reball that one later because I do need to keep that. But since it's already calibrated, let's fucking get to work. So, what we shall be doing today, my friends. So last week we had the console that would boot to the PlayStation logo but wouldn't go any further. We dug into it and we found somebody had put washers on the APU clamp, the old PS4 style. That did not solve the problem, but it also didn't change when we removed the clamp. So the APU clamp is not an issue. Now, the APU itself could still be an issue. We did attempt to change the BIOS chip, and there was still no change to it, so it's not a corrupted BIOS issue. So reached out to the customer and told them, hey, if you want to give me a week, I'll take a shot in the dark, and I'll try replacing the SSD controller, which is what we're going to do today. I did tell him that there's a good to fair chance that this will not fix it, and if it doesn't fix it, then I'm pretty much out of options as far as that goes. But it's worth a shot, and I have all the equipment to do everything. So I think we're going to do it, and I think it's going to be a great time, and everybody's going to have fun, and we're all going to laugh, and I'll probably cry a little bit, but that's okay. All right. So let us get to work then, shall we? So I already have our donor SSD controller ready to go here. Now, this is a 70GG. You guys can't see that right now. I will show you momentarily. Actually, maybe not, because I do need to keep that thermal. You know what? I got thermal compound everywhere. That's fine. I have thermal compound for fucking days. Oh, I also have a bent tweezer here. Let me try and fix that right quick. You know what? I'll tell you what. I am a man of my word. If the replacement SSD controller fixes this console, I will put on the bunny ears for the remainder of the video. I think that's a fair trade-off. But I am not going to sit here in bunny ears just to reball a bunch of shit, because I'm already in hell. And as much as I love you guys and I appreciate you coming and supporting and hanging out with me, I don't want to put myself in any more hell than I'm already in. Okay. So we are going to find the SSD controller. There we are. Okay, so I do need to take it off in the same orientation. So that dot is top, so in this case, bottom left. And the plus sign is top right. Okay, I got to remember that. You know what? Let me just take a picture so I don't forget. There we go. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be our donor SSD. This one is the donor that we're taking it from. The console boots just fine, but the APU is shot. It's got horrible graphical issues. So we're going to steal the SSD controller. So come in, full bore, 480, 99%. And I'm going to get this whole area of the board nice and pre-warmed. Get some heat in the board. Now, the donor that we're taking off is from a 040 board, or 041. Yeah, this one's a 041, the same as the customer's console. But the SSD controller is the same between either revision. It's still going to be a 70GG SSD controller, so. Now, this is a large chip with a large surface area, so it does take a little more heat than usual to get it done. And also, because of the way the board sits, it is at an angle, so I am going to have to add a little more flux as we go. Here we go. Beautiful. And there's our donor chip right there. Pretty solid pull. Can't complain too much about that. All right. So while this board is hot, or while the chip is hot, I should say, let's get some flux on there. And again, we'll come in with some leaded solder. I'm just going to move this board over to this. It's not in my way as much. Get a nice blob of leaded solder on there. Let's put our wick back on there. All right, there we go. All right, chip's all nice and cleaned off now. Beautiful. Just going to do a quick preliminary clean and get off the heavy loads of flux. Okay. The chip's still a little bit warm. That's all right. What's a little warmth amongst friends, all right? Cool it down with some alcohol here. And grab the very helpful finger condom. And there we have it. All right. That is a beauty if I have ever seen one. All right. To prevent. Okay. All right. So now that we have the thing fully cleaned off, I do need just the tiniest, and I mean the tiniest little bit of flux. I'm just going to use whatever's on the tip of my iron right there. That should be fine. And put just a tiny bit more. I need just enough to where the solder balls will actually stick, but not so much that it floods the chip. All right. That should do. Ooh, this is slightly smaller. Oh, that's a problem. I thought these were the same size. They are not. Oh, that's a problem. That is a big problem. So these are not the same size. Let's do a quick comparison. That is for sure smaller. It is not a 90 by 90, I think. Oh, shit. I thought these were the same size, and they are fucking not. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, learn from my mistakes, everybody. The 62 GG SSD controller does not have the same. Let's lower this down a little bit here. Does not have the same array as the 70 GG. Now, granted, I know you couldn't use them interchangeably, but I did not know they were different sizes. That's a fucking problem. Shit. Okay. I really don't want to manually reball this. I will if I have to, but I really don't fucking want to. Machina, welcome. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, big hairy donkey dick. Okay. Well, I've already come this far, so I guess I'm gonna have to do a manual reball on it. That fucking sucks. I wish I knew that ahead of time. Okay. All right, let me go grab some solder balls real quick. Hold a moment. All right. Well, here we go. I have to get a better angle on this. Can't see quite well. Oh no. Oh fuck no. No, not a chance. There's no way in hell I'm gonna keep knocking this damn chip all over the place. I need to get a fucking. Yeah, no, there's no way this is gonna work. Fuck this. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. No way. Alright, I gotta get a chip holder. Yeah, well, not we're not doing this chip by hand. Yeah, no, I have to get a chip holder for this. There's no way I'm gonna do a fucking hand reball with this chip moving all over the fucking place. There's just not. Oh shit, Blues Fire, much obliged, my friend. Thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate you. All right. Yeah, same chip. Yep. Except this is not the correct jig. So you can see this rework jig I have here specifically states it's for a 62 GG. I have not had to reball a 70 GG just yet, and I thought they were the same size. They are not. So this chip does not sit in the fucking jig properly. It fucking moves all over the place. So as I'm trying to reball it, it's moving all over the fucking place. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to. Yeah, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you so much. So yeah, I'm going to hold this, and I'm going to have to end up giving this customer his console back. But I'm not abandoning this. I just need to get a chip holder that will hold it in place properly, because there's no way in hell I can fucking do it with this. Well, for the fuck of it, while I've got this one out, we can reball that SSD chip that I have. Okay, so I do have the correct SSD chip, the one that's supposed to fit in here. It's just not the one I need. Let's just make sure this is actually calibrated properly. It looked like it was before. Now suddenly it doesn't seem like it's sitting right. No, it's because it wasn't sitting right, because it wasn't sat down all the way. Good to know. You know I only pull out the best balls for you, Trick. All right. Oh, hello, random clump. What are you doing here, friend? You are not welcome. As they should, Bluesfire, as they should. That's a true friendly coworker right there. Clearing off some of these excess balls here. There we go. Okay. Now, if this was done properly, and if this thing works properly, then this should be fine. So we're going to come up just a tad, double check our work. A ball for every hole. Yes, yes. Okay, so well, some of the balls didn't want to go in the hole. It's fine. We will make them. Okay. Ball for every hole. No extras. Well, yeah, but those stay in my lady's purse. Those two are never there. Extra one trying to hang out around here. We don't need that. Goodbye. Okay, let's try this again. These really do not want to fucking come out. I can't use my finger. It's fine. I'll replace that. Just trying to put some extra pressure on the balls on this side so they actually come out of the goddamn hole. There you go. Okay. Try this yet again. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to very carefully, we're going to fix that one ball that's bothering me. And then we are very carefully going to solder the ones that we have in place. And then we'll just replace those couple that are missing. Yeah. Okay. Doing a SSD controller, Dave. All right, so I'm going to come in at 480, but I'm going to come in at like 1% airflow. Oh, you know what? I'm fucking dumb. Yeah, I lost more than a couple. And I just realized why. I didn't fucking reflux the chip. Jesus Christ. Oh, not a shining moment of brilliance on my part. Not by a long shot. Alright. Well, let's just do the smart thing and fucking wick all this shit up. Yeah, I forgot to fucking put a small amount of flux on the chip before I fucking did the balls. That's on me. That was just a shining moment of brilliance from your friends here at ROG Prime Resale. It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, the nozzle may not be the best idea. I'm used to using the nozzle because of the old what's it called, the old stencils I had. But you're right, the nozzle's probably not the move here. All right, let's clean this shit up. Damn, that really sucks that the 70GG doesn't work in this rig. I'm severely disappointed by that. I was really hoping we could get that knocked out. But I'll have to go to Ali and order a 70GG stencil. Which wick gun are you talking about? I haven't seen one before. All right, finger condom. It was a slim that I was working on. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do it because I have nothing to hold this chip in place. It's the same one from last week. I was just using a regular wick. Yeah, just a regular wick and moving it through. I'm just real fucking smooth with it, you know? Let's clean up our rig here. Oh no, yeah, just regular wick. Okay. Okay. Now let's do the smart thing. And again, tiny little bit of flux. Rub that all over the chip. This way, the solder balls will actually help to stay in place and do the thing that they're supposed to do. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Stencil never had any flux on it, so there's nothing to clean because I never refluxed the chip, so there's literally nothing there. All right, let's get that one where it's supposed to be. Yeah, you and me both. Just patience. You know what I will do is I will grab a different set of tweezers. Try and make life easy on myself here. Oh, that one already has one. It's just screwed up. All right. Well, not as many uh, not as many missing ones this time, but I do have an extra one over there. Looks like I have two extra ones. Ooh. Ooh. That made me uncomfortable. Okay. All right. Let's just move that back in place. Go on. Go back home, baby. There you go. Oh, come on. Come on. Let go. Okay, whatever. You're coming home. Okay. So we're going to try this again now that there's some flux on there. It's not the best, but it's also not awful. Okay, we're going to take the nozzle off this time. And again, we are at 480 degrees. At 1% airflow. Oh yeah, there is one. I see what you're talking about. Oh, there's a couple of them really, but I do see that one that's concerning. Yeah. All right, fine. Let me fix it real quick. Fair enough. Yeah, rather just fucking fix it the first time and get it right. Where are you? Here we go. This guy over here too. No. There you go. There we go. Oh. Come on, friend. Go to your home. Okay. All right. That'll do for now. We'll just hope and pray that that it works out. All right. Like I said, they are not 100%. Oh no, I'm at 480, friend. Well, these are leaded solder balls, so 400 probably is acceptable. I'm going to come in here. What's up, flux? I am going to turn the heat up or the airflow up just a tad. Oh yeah, those were not set at all. They floated. Ah, damn. Damn. I thought they were set more than they were. That's on me. All right. Well, how set are these lower ones? How much do I really want to do? Because again, this is just for fun. This is not for a customer's console or anything. Are these even set at all? Yeah, no, they're not. Okay. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, it's always good to practice, especially since it's not on a customer's console. So I had intentions of doing a customer's console, but all right. So this one we're doing is just for fun, but let's do something that could actually have some consequences. I'll set this aside. We'll keep working on these. We're gonna let this cool down for a second. We are going to continue to work on reballing. That is the practice for the evening. I also need to reinvest in something that I can use solder paste on, because I had no problem reballing these with solder paste. It's the balls that I run into this problem with. Solder paste always worked for me. All right, so we're just going to move this off to the side for right now. Ooh, that's still very hot. All right, we still got RAM to do. So let's do some fucking RAM. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is just take out this whole section right here and just redo this whole section. I feel like that's probably easiest, so I'm not screwing myself left and right. Okay. Damn it. Oh, come on. What's going on, Paul? Welcome in, buddy. I apologize for my quieter than usual stream. Yeah, I wish I could, my friend. I wish I fucking could. Come on, piece of shit. Yeah, they surely can, my friend. They will be the death of me. Okay, let's give this a whirl. These are 0.5s, I believe, my friend. Yeah, I know. I just don't have a fucking a chip holder that I can do this with properly. I know this thing eats heat. Trust me. I'm working with what I have for now. I bought these because they were supposed to make everything a shit ton easier, and I am really missing my old reballing rig that I sent to our good buddy Dave here. Yeah, this thing's in. They didn't even fucking touch it. God damn it. Okay. Okay. I lied. Okay. Oh, this is beyond frustrating. Okay, so these rigs are absolute ass. At least for me. These rigs are not for me. I really thought that these would have a lot better success, and they just do not. Not for me anyway. So now it's not even taking it out of the jig. I don't have a place to actually hold the chips. If I put them on my normal heating pad, it bubbles up and it makes the chips go. It makes the balls go out all over the place anyway. I just don't have the proper equipment to fucking do this. I've done plenty of reballing. Like it's just I had a different setup and I got new equipment, thinking, okay, yeah, this is way better, and it is fucking not at all. Oh, that's frustrating. No, it's not that they're swimming. They're not swimming. It's just the rig that I have them in is taking up too much heat. Yeah, a tile would be smart, but I mean, if I'm gonna put the money into it, then yeah, if I had a ceramic tile, then yeah, that would be great. But I mean, unfortunately, I don't. And okay. Oh, this is beyond. Oh, hello. Where are we going? Okay. So I apologize. Okay. I thought this would go a little bit smoother than it was. And I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm already a bit frustrated from previous events in the day. Yeah, I wish. Rental, my friend. Rental. I'm not paying for that. Okay. So, new plan. I'm going to go on AliExpress and I'm going to buy the similar reballing kits that I had previously that did work just fine. And I'm going to either sell or give these away to somebody. because they are not doing the job that I had hoped that they would do. And honestly, it's just not worth it to me at this point to continue to frustrate myself. Oh, it's 100% a skill issue, Trick. Let's be very clear here. Okay, I'm not blaming the tools. I am blaming my ability to use the tools. I know the tools work. It's just I am not. It's not for me. That's all it is. It is 100% my fault. And I've already lost patience from way earlier in the day. So I apologize that this stream did not go the way it was supposed to. I'm going to get on AliExpress and I'm going to order the old style tools that I had. And we're going to come back to this. I'm going to leave everything as is. And I'm going to go try and get some sleep and sleep off the funk of the day. Because normally I'll just sit here for hours and fuck around with it. But my patience is just unbelievably low today. So I apologize that you guys have to share the shit end of that, and that this stream did not come out the way I wanted it to. But I will be back next week. Even if the tools aren't here, we'll figure out something to do. My eBay store now has a bunch of spare parts listed. If you guys are looking for parts, reach out to me. Let me know. We'll have we'll work something out. But Roy's Repair on eBay does have a few spare parts available that I'm just trying to downsize on. So if you guys are looking for parts, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'll make sure that we have something for you. In the meantime, until next week. Sorry again, guys. I'm going to go get some rest and figure out the rest of this fucking shit and reorder some new parts. So until then, love y'all dearly. Thanks so much for hanging out for a little while, and we'll be back next week.